All right, guys. So today, let's look at our overpower strategy and some of the trades we could have caught with our strategy. We're going to take a look at Euro USD and GBP USD. So we're going to go through this quickly. So if you look at the chart so far, all right, for today, which is 26 December, you can see that the market went up here, came down, went up, came down, went up, came down, went up, and then a change of character occurred here, right? So because he broke this area, let's mark it up. So at this area, once the market broke this area, it created a change of character. Why? Because the market was going up, down, up, down, up. Instead of going down, up, it came and broke this area. So change of character occurred. Now, the next thing which we have to ask ourselves is, was there an overpowering? And if we look here, we see yes, there is an overpowering. And what we mean by overpowering? Our overpowering is basically an engulfing showing us that buyers were in control when the market is going up, or an engulfing showing us that sellers are in control when the market is going down, right? So there, this is an engulfing showing us that at this point, buyers were very strong, pushing it up. So if buyers were very strong here, once this area is broken, we know that sellers are now in control because they were strong enough to break the strength of buyers at this point. Now, coupled with a change of character, then our strategy, our overpower strategy says that the market is going to go down at least as much as it went up here. So if we take this and bring it down here, you see our profit, okay? So that was a perfect trade. All right. So let's look at another one on GBP USD. So we're going to do two. So let's look at two here. Before we go to GBP USD, I think there is another opportunity here we can see. So if you look at here, let's take a look at this before we go to GBP USD. This market went up, came down, went up, okay, came down, went up. And then at this point, there was a change of character here. You see at this point, let's mark it out as well. So if you look at this point, once this area was broken, you see this area, this low, once it was broken here, it tells us that there was a change of character at this point, okay? So with a change of character, we ask ourselves, was there an overpowering? Yes. If you go up here, you see our candle here, right? You see our beautiful engulfing here going up. So that looks so sweet. So that is an overpowering. Once this area was broken, we know that this engulfing was telling us that buyers were very strong here. So if sellers were very strong or strong enough to overpower the sellers, the buyers here, then it means that sellers are now in control. Now, coupled with change of character, our overpower strategy says that the market is going to move down at least as much as it moved up. Okay, so we just bring it down here. See what we have? It went so sweet and gave us our profit before it started retracing. Okay, another great opportunity here. All right, so let's go and check GBP USD. If we go to GBP USD, let's take a look here. Let's see what we can glean from this. So the same thing on GBP USD. If you look at this market was going up. It went up, came down. Okay. Went up, came down. Okay. Let's not, this was not a clear low. Okay. But if we can look at it, it's actually a clear low here. It went up, it's actually a low here, but it went up, came down, went up. Now the market is live right now, all right, and it's still moving. So we can only do prediction. Okay, we can't see what happened earlier. But if you look at here, what we can predict is this market went up, came down, went up. All right. Once this area was broken, see this? This area was broken, showing us that there was a change of character here. Showing us a change of character right here. All right. Then, since this area was broken, this is a change of character. And we see this engulfing here. You see this engulfing? This engulfing up here. It shows us that buyers were very strong here. All right. And so once they were broken, sellers were now in control. So we have our overpowering coupled with a, what do you call it? A change of character. Then we can confidently say that the market is going to go down at least as much as it went up. So we can take this and bring it down here. The market is still moving. Oh, look at it. Even though the market is still moving, it has already given us the profit already. You see that? So it just went as much as to give us our profit, all right? Just as much as it went up before it started retracing. So that's our overpower strategy in action right here on GBP USD, as you can see. Let's see if we can find another opportunity here. So remember, the one thing we are looking for is clear trend. We need to identify a trend first, then we look for our overpowering, all right, to see if it plays out for us. So let's take a look at this. So this market went up, came down, went up, okay, came down, went up again because this one is above here, all right? Then when it broke this area, it shows us that there was an overpowering, all right? There was an overpowering at this level. And then we look up here, there was a change of character at this level because this area was broken. Let's take a look at that. This area was broken. Once this area was broken, it formed a change of character. Then we look up here, was there an overpowering? Yes, we see our engulfing here. See our beautiful engulfing here. So we know that buyers were in control at this point. So once it's broken, we know that sellers are now in control. All right? Coupled with change of character. So our strategy says that the market is going to go down at least as much as it went up. Just measure it out. All right? And we'll bring our box down here. You see this? You see how perfect it is? It just went up as much as it just went down as much as it went up to give us our profit before it started retracing. So guys, this strategy is the bomb. So make sure you are on 15 minutes time frame. Okay? 15 minutes time frame. Let's recap the overpower strategy. 15 minutes time frame. All right? You find a clear trend, look for a change of character. All right? And then look for an overpowering. What is an overpowering? An overpowering is where you see an engulfing, a clear engulfing, okay? A large engulfing showing that buyers were very much in control or sellers were very much in control. All right? And then if they get overpowered, that is the two conditions in our criteria. One, change of character. Two, an overpowering. You just take the trade. All right? Now look at how we could have traded back to back here. Assuming you took this trade here and you got this profit, all right? Look at another opportunity. Let me show you that. If you look, the market went down here, went up, went down, okay, went up, went down, okay? And then a change of character occurred here as well on the upside. Look at this. A change of character occurred here, okay? Once this area was broken. Coupled with, you see this engulfing here to the downside that got overpowered. Now it tells us that the market is going to move up at least as much as it moved down. So this is two opportunities back to back, okay, on GBP USD. You just take the trade, okay? You see that? And once you take this trade, remember we already found another opportunity here. This moved up and then this one occurred again. And we saw another opportunity down here, okay? So you can find so many opportunities on one pair within the same day with our overpower strategy. All right. So guys, you see that this strategy is actually working out pretty well. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments and we can talk about it. Thank you.